Welcome back, everyone. J-Bone here. Here we go. Putting my solo wrestling vlogging content on this channel, along with the podcast. This is going to be my review of episode number 3 of the evolution of Punk, called Hurt. All about Punk being hurt in this one. Poor Punk. This spans from September of 2015 to January of 2016 this year. It starts out with him. It does a lot of jumping, but you can't do, this week this happened, this week this happened. It starts out with him right after his shoulder surgery, and it shows him in rehabbing, and how talked about how depressing that was for him. And I understand how going to rehab can be monotonous, depressing. You you get knocked down several pegs, you gotta climb back up. I know what that's. I haven't had shoulder surgery, but I've had other surgeries, so I can relate. It sucks. Then it jumps ahead several weeks to it jumps from 31 to 44. So, what did it say? It's 12 weeks. That's not 12 weeks, but they talked about a 12-week jump in time from when he was first injured till now. It was November 2015. And he's back in the cage for the first time, making progress, knocking off a little, what do you call it, cage rust? Professional wrestling, you call it ring rust, so you call it cage rust in UFC? I don't know. But nonetheless, he's back in there, and it was just interesting because, he was trying to, spar with his coach, and his coach was trying to be so careful not to, re-hurt him. Not to be too rough with him, and it was just really interesting to watch that. Then after that, it showed a really touching segment where he hung out with the rest of the day with this Make-A-Wish teenager. Took him to a local comic book shop around here. I think it was the Collector's Edge down in Bayview. Now, I have never been to that one. I've been to the one on the north. Is that considered the north side or the? It's in Milwaukee, the west side of Milwaukee, whatever location that's considered. I used to go there a lot when I was a teenager, so I know how cool it is to walk into a Collector's Edge, look around for stuff, and I collected comic books a lot more back in high school, back when Ghost Rider was mega popular, stuff like that. And so yeah, he offered me back to Punk. I'm just saying, I think that's cool. Good shop, Collector's Edge. So Punk took this kid to Collector's Edge, and he was talking about how his comic book that he was helped with the production of, he wrote it? I think he wrote it. The Drax #1 for Marvel. It was the day it was coming out, so he was going to go and buy it. And the fact that he took the kid with and got him an issue and got him a bunch of other comics, it looked like, and just spent time with him, talked to him. And that's just incredible, That's hats off to Punk for doing that. Anybody who's someone in the entertainment, sports entertainment, whoever, takes time to spend with a kid like that. It's awesome, That's touching to me. It really is, because I had a cousin who back in the 80s who went through all that. And I've talked a little bit about that on other YouTube channel. Her favorite was Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and shortly before she passed away, she got to meet him. It was on the night with the whole Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, the big breakup at Saturday night's main event. That one. So yeah, any Make-A-Wish stuff touches that certain kind of note for me. That's awesome. So yeah, it spent part of the episode talking, showing Punk hanging out with this kid, talking with him, signing some stuff for him, spending time with his family. Really, really awesome for him to do that. Then it goes on to week 49, December 2015, and he's Jujitsu training. And I don't understand the whole belt, this color robe, whatever. I don't understand all that. But it looked like whatever Punk did that day, he earned a stripe. So it looked like, the teacher recognized him for his accomplishments and his learning, and that he accomplished something. He did something. He went up one more level in his training in Jujitsu. So, I don't know how else to describe that, because I don't know anything about that. I just, from what I observed, that's what I gathered from that. Then it skips ahead to Christmas Eve. Although, Punk's an atheist, so I don't know what they call it, just celebrating the holidays, whatever. But nonetheless, Christmas Eve, building a gingerbread house with his wife, Mrs. Punk, AJ Lee. And then dog getting in on the act, opening a present, cute stuff, cute family stuff. It takes away from the stress of, now he's training again. Just lighthearted stuff. You got to throw that in there. That's cute. Skip ahead. Week 52, January 2016. More training in progress, and then it talks about the show Looking for a Fight. Dana White's show, Looking for a Fight, and Mickey Gall doing well in that show, and then calling out CM Punk, so that it became that is the guy who was going to fight CM Punk. And then it starts showing footage for the last episode, which is going to go into more training, getting to know Mickey Gall a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be an extra long one or if it's going to be another half an hour one. I don't know. But then also it's going to go into the issue of, shortly after this, Punk had back surgery, and he's talking to what looks like a spine specialist / surgeon in the end of the preview for the last episode number 4. So yeah, next week's number 4, and then his fight is that weekend. Wow. What a loaded week next week is going to be. Holy cow. Lucha Underground. Everything leading up to SmackDown's first solo pay-per-view, Backlash. Punk's UFC fight. Wow. How much more stuff can you cram in a week? That's going to be nuts. So yeah, looking forward to that last episode number 4, whatever it's called. And yeah, let me know what you thought. If you want to see my other 2 episodes, they're on my other YouTube channel that I'm not putting wrestling content on anymore. I think I've made that abundantly clear now. Not going to keep kicking a dead horse. So yeah. Good episode. Let me know what you thought. Thanks for watching.